how do you write, publish, and sell the hell out of a book today? And this is the path that you can do too. You can leave out certain parts of it, you can add on certain parts of it. We'll try to address all the options, the menu of being an independent publisher. So let's jump right into the deep end and start talking about how to write your great, genuine, amazing book. Just kidding. First, let's take a step back and say, where are you going to write? How are you going to write? What's the setup? What's the desk like? What do you need on your desk? Should you write in a cafe? Blah, blah, blah. We don't need to be too uptight. The wonderful message here, sort of from the Buddhist tradition, is don't be attached to your perfect thoughts. So, how to write so you don't have to edit much. So, we're always going to have to edit. There will be typos, things won't make sense, things will be cliches. But how do you write so that you have to edit minimally? So when you're writing, you're full of your intention. Your original intention is all there, and everything you're writing is coming out of that and trying to reflect that. Whether you're succeeding or not, who knows? But everything you're talking about in the writing is hopefully coming out of that inspiration. So when you're writing, you should be editing what you're saying as you go, not from the point of view of being paranoid or being judgmental on yourself, but from the point of view of, if I say the walls here are green, then as I'm live editing, I say, well, they're not green, they're like light green. And then I say, well, they're not light green. What is that word? It's like mint? No, it's not mint. So I'm live editing. I'm trying to get closer to what this color is. Okay, so a key part of the narrow pathway that is doing your own book and doing it right and making tons of money from it is crowdfunding. Because crowdfunding is not just about making money to pay for your first print run, but it's an amazing marketing game that everyone gets into, and they don't even think of it as marketing. It's just fun. People who believe in you will support your book, even if they don't want to read your book. So you are not publishing a book and printing a book in an isolated world of you. There is a planet, there is an economy, there are jobs on the line, there are landfills on the line, there are trees getting cut down for your book. So let's talk about the landscape. So we talked about eco-printing, we talked about printing, period, and I wanted to just add a little dot to the I, or a little cross to the T, of why do we care about eco-printing? So as a writer, as an author, we should care about our legacy. And our legacy shouldn't be in the book lasting forever because it's plastic coated and toxic. Our legacy should be in our message and in our writing. So I like to call it independent publishing, not self-publishing. And here's the difference. If you publish something with a big readership and you just say, you know what, I'm going to control what the cover looks like, what kind of paper I use, whether it's plastic coated or not. I'm going to do the shipping myself or hire someone to do it so it can be eco with paper tape, not plastic. I'm going to do everything every step of the way. What are you? You're a craftsperson at that point. You are caring enough about your product that it becomes a work of art. It becomes a craft. The only thing you need is a willingness to not give up. So